Hi everyone, welcome back to Manifesting in Style. I'm your host, Avasalmaci, and I'm super excited about what we're going to be discussing today because we're going to be talking about how fashion can empower us. And I know we all probably love fashion, we love getting dressed in the morning, but I want to talk about the deeper meaning of fashion and how fashion can actually make such a difference in our lives and empower us in so many different ways. Now, I want to begin by talking about how a misconception with fashion can be that fashion is something that is mostly external, that it's something that only represents externally how we feel and who we are. But I think that's completely wrong. Fashion has the ability to show people and show ourselves how we are internally and externally. And like I've said in past episodes, fashion can 100% speak for us. And I'm going to show you how in this episode. In a world where social media is very much consuming us down to what we wear, it's kind of hard to make sure that your outfits are still very much you, since we're surrounded by so many different trends that are so cute, but I'm not going to speak for everyone, but sometimes I get lost and I'm like, well, does this outfit really represent who I am and what I want to show? At the end of the day, fashion is an expression of who you are. It's a creative outlet. When we walk out of the door in an outfit that we feel like represents us internally and externally, then I feel like we feel the most confident in ourselves because we feel most like ourselves. And there's this quote that I found that I feel like further explains what I'm already saying, and I want to share it. I agree with half of the quote. The other half is kind of iffy, but I want to tell you guys anyway. I think there are so many women who understand nothing about clothes, and they should try and understand themselves before they start putting on disguises. And this is said by Sonia Rykiel, who's a French designer. And I want to kind of annotate this quote, if you will, take a few notes on it. There are so many women who know nothing about fashion, obviously, but in the way where they start putting on what everyone else is putting on, or putting on things that they don't feel like really represent who they are. And in that way, that can disguise you. That can disguise who you are as a person. It can kind of reserve you, if that makes sense. If I were to put on something that I feel like didn't represent me at all, but I didn't really know about fashion and know how fashion could really help me express myself, then I feel like I would be closed off and the real me wouldn't show. And I feel like when I step into a room or when I am out in public, I feel like what I'm wearing, I love fashion so much that when I go out, I make sure that my outfit shows who I am and it makes me feel good simultaneously. So if you're not wearing what aligns with who you are, then it can honestly disguise you, and that could, in a way, not empower you. So say you're at square one, how do you find clothing that really matches your energy, matches who you are? Because clothing is a form of manifestation. That's why I named this podcast Manifesting in Style. It's something that is so beyond powerful for us. What you wear can elevate your vibrational energy. It can elevate how you feel. It can elevate the confidence. It could change how you look at scenarios. When you feel good internally and externally, then you have a different sort of confidence going into things. It can change how you look at so many different aspects of your life. And it's a daily source of support, because if you're not having the best day, but you love your outfit, it's like, it's another reminder that, you feel good. And I feel like that goes with, when people say that wearing makeup every day or looking your best every day or trying to get ready every single day, it's a hard thing to do, but it makes them feel the best. It makes them feel put together and also productive in a way. It can aid to manifesting your dreams and who you want to be. There's so many other quotes. I wanted to pull quotes from this episode because they're coming from fashion designers. They're coming from people who know fashion the best. So to hear their perspective, I think that's essential because it just shows you the people that are really, really invested in fashion, that know fashion front to back. There's one quote that says, "Style is saying who you are without having to speak." Rachel Zoe said that. And there's also another one that says, "You can have anything you want in life as long as you are dressed for it." And that goes back to the episode I did on how to find your personal style. You can have anything in life. You can feel like you can have anything in life before you have it. if you are dressed for it, if you dress as a businesswoman, if you dress as an entrepreneur, whether that be pantsuits or just dressing as the person that you want to be, that in itself is already a form of manifestation before you're even doing anything else. And when you think about it, clothes make you feel a certain way. If you put on a dress, like, clothing can make you feel elegant. It can make you feel powerful. Just depending on how you dress and the vibe of your outfit, it sets the tone for the day. It sets the tone on who you are. These past few months, my perspective has changed completely on fashion. Like, completely. I look at it so differently now. I look at it something as not as performative, but something that's really, really important to me. It's everything to me, literally. Like, it's my passion. It's what makes my days fun. It's what makes my life, like, it contributes so much to my life. I've just recognized that fashion, to me, what makes me feel the best is when I'm dressing for myself and I'm dressing in what I love, and I'm trying different things to bring out different sides of me and just really experimenting. Fashion is constantly experimenting. No one has the same style forever. So go outside of the box and wear something that's different and see how it makes you feel. See what emotions come with an outfit, because clothing can really bring out emotions. It goes so deep if you allow it to, and that can benefit your life in so many ways. I think that also fashion goes way past clothing. I associate hair and makeup as fashion. I think it goes with the look. I mean, you put on an outfit, you obviously have to have your makeup or your hair a certain way, or something that corresponds with the outfit. So I think messing around with different makeup, messing around with what really enhances your natural beauty, that's something that I've been really doing lately, is finding products that already enhance the features that I already have. I feel like that has made me most confident in myself personally. Like, everyone is different. Do what you will, do what makes you feel the best. But finding styles and fashion and makeup and hair that resonates with who you are as a person and who you want to be. Basically, wear what makes you feel amazing. Wear what makes you feel like your best self. Wear what makes you feel empowered and like you can do anything in this world, because you absolutely can. I want to end this episode with an affirmation for fashion. Okay, so everyone shut your eyes. Here's the affirmation. My clothing makes me feel like my best self. My clothing makes me feel like my best self. Thank you guys so much for listening to Manifesting in Style. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all next week. As always, happy manifesting.